And welcome back to our third edition of our Patriot Spotlight. Curt Bloom, broadcaster, along with two-sport athlete Tomon Felton. Welcome.
Thank you.
You practiced your answer before you got here or what? All right, we're going to ease up the shoulders a little bit. We'll enjoy this. Believe me, this is going to be a lot easier than taking a geometry class. All right, we said two-sport. We're going to get into that right now. You can see that we're actually filming this on a track. So I wondered about this driving up. Are you a good football player who happens to run track, or are you a great track player who happens to be pretty good at football?
I'd have to say a good football player who happens to run track.
So is football the goal for the next step?
Yes, sir, it is.
Okay, and you're starting now. This is what Coach Berge, and I'm allowed to call him that, you can't, but Coach Berge said that this was a year that you focused and you dedicated on not eliminating your track prowess and your awards, but more importantly, opening up the world and their eyes to football. Is that
Yes,
right?
sir.
Was that what the goal?
Yes, sir, that's the goal.
And so far as we're filming this, is that goal being achieved? Are you happy with how this season has gone so far?
I'm very happy with how the season's going so far. I'd say just me putting in more effort at practice, trying to fix everything wrong with my body, just making sure I recover and stay healthy. It will help me succeed this season.
Out of curiosity, do you watch what you eat and when you eat?
No, sir, not most of the times.
Okay, I can catch you eating yodels and ring dings and ice cream and all
Yes,
that kind of
sir.
stuff. Yeah,
Yes,
well,
sir.
it's certainly. I want Alex to look. It doesn't go to his legs, as you can see, but this is the money right here. These two things are the money.
Yes, sir.
All right, so let's talk about football. You were telling me on the way over. Tomon Felton is our guest here on our Patriot Spotlight. That most of this year's team has been playing for quite a long time. There's this word chemistry, and we use it. Not only in that classroom, but we use it on the field. You and Caleb seem to be like two peas in one pod. Tell me about your relationship with him.
We've been ride or dies with each other, just brothers since we came out of the womb. So I'd say just being there, playing sports with him since we were little, just built up our chemistry to what we are now.
What's the best part about him?
I'd have to say his goofiness. He could be really goofy, but when it's time for him to lock in, he's definitely going to lock in.
And what about you? What would he say about you?
Definitely how dumb I could be sometimes. I definitely say that. I get really silly, ask a lot of stupid stuff, but just as like a joke. But when it's time for me to lock into, I'll do the same thing. Gotcha.
All right, let's go back to football for a second. We talked about the chemistry, the touchdowns, and the one you had 2 weeks ago. The defense had total position on you and angles and everything, but that track speed kicked in, and it was incredible to watch. Now, I've been able to broadcast in the area for both UAB and Sanford, and I would be shocked if they're not, and I don't know the legality of when they can get in touch with you, but are you starting to get football feelers?
Yes, sir, I am. I'd say if I really wanted to pursue football, I think that's somewhere I really want to see myself in the next 3-4 years. Getting that chance to go play in the NFL probably or something like that.
Like that. Now, if and when there is a college decision, would you like to do both? Would you like to do track as well? Or do you think you'd have to give that up to concentrate on football?
I think that would be something I'll have to definitely talk to my parents about first. But if it did come down to it, I'd say I'll just have to stick to football.
All right, I want to get to, and that's a surprising answer, so I'm glad we did this. I want to get to something under the department of before I forget, and we'll get back to track in a minute. The theory around here, and whether it's a coach or your teammates or anybody I talk to, they always say Homewood is a great community and they got great kids. That's the first thing I asked Coach Berge. I said, tell me about your kids. He goes, they're all great kids. Well, tell me about Tomon. He's going to be my guest. He's a great kid. What does that mean when you hear that about you and another stranger comes in from a different community? What makes this a special community and what makes you a great kid?
I just was raised in a good family. Being the only boy out of all 6 kids my mom had, I'd say I learned how to treat people right and just be kind and be there for people when they needed me.
That's a good answer. So that's a good start right there. Academically, how do you approach your stuff over across the street at the school?
You talking like?
I want to know if you work hard at it. You understand how important it is.
Yeah. Getting my education is something I really need to work on if I want to see myself going places big like D1 schools or something like that, because that's something they really look forward to, not just my talent, but just see how I am work ethic-wise in the school building.
And you're going to be doing a lot of interviews.
Yes,
when you interview coaches that come and see you. Like Tomon Felton, our guest here, we mentioned two-sport athlete, and now let's get to the other thing, the award-winning, the trophy-raising long jump. You are the Alabama State long jump champ. What does it take to be a long jump champ? I mean, we used to think just get up there, but there's a lot of different parts and pieces to it, right?
Yes, sir. There's definitely a lot of parts to it. Definitely got to work hard at practice. That's the first thing. I mean, you practice how you play is what I've been told. So just giving it my all at practice made me come a long way to being a long jump champ.
All right, we're going to use Alex here to use his skills as a photog. Let's walk and tell me approximately, because your best is 20. You won it at 22 feet, right?
Yes, sir.
So Alex will watch us. Just help count off. Where do you think? Just your 22 foot ranges from
here.
Where we started to about where? How far? I just want to give our viewers and people that watch this a perspective.
Jump from there.
Yeah.
I'd say 22 is probably somewhere in this range.
From here to there, right around there.
Right around here.
So if you'd start back there and you got a sprint, and from here, and the scissor kicks in the air, you'd wind up right on that hurdle thing over there.
Over it, yes, sir.
Over it, I like that. All right, so we'll get our way back. That's pretty amazing. Now, did you know that the world record and Olympic record is what in what range? Because I had to look it up, but do you know where they're at?
I don't think I do.
29 feet. All right, so what is it? Look at the reaction there. Bob Beamon holds the world record, and Carl Lewis, like you, Carl Lewis can do both the long jump and he was a 100 champion, and Lewis won 9 gold medals. 9 medals. That's pretty incredible.
Yeah.
Did you know? I don't know if you know Bob Beamon, but you've heard of Carl Lewis, right? I mean,
I've heard a little bit about
just
him.
a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Okay.
That's about it, though.
What is 29 feet? Is that ridiculous? Can you add 7 more feet to what you were doing?
I don't think I could add 7 more feet. I could probably add half of that by the time I'm done with track, but not 7.
All right. And then you run just over 10 seconds in the 100, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
10.9.
And where is that in the States?
I think that's sitting me, I want to say probably top. I'd give myself a top 50.
Top 50 in the state.
Top 50 probably.
Okay. All right, we're going to have some fun with Tomon Felton as well. This has been a little bit too serious for both of us, so let's enjoy it. Your favorite meal?
I'd have to say steak Alfredo.
Steak Alfredo.
Something my dad's made for me.
Really?
Yes, sir.
It's got a lot of carbs in it, so you would need that before. Okay. Your favorite song and group, person, individual to listen to get hyped?
To get me hyped before a game, I'd have to say Sneaking by NBA Youngboy.
Nice. Kendrick Lamar or Drake?
Drake.
No doubt on that? Okay. All right. Movie. What's your favorite movie? Give me 1 or 2.
Remember the Titans.
Yeah.
And I have to go with Blindside.
Okay. And your Hollywood or athletic crush would be, and if this goes right, we'll send it to her, and maybe we can play matchmaker here.
I can't have a comment on that one.
He might be taken.
Can't have a comment on that.
Okay, I like that answer as well. Well, Tomon, we appreciate you joining us on this Patriot Spotlight. Did you have fun?
Yes, sir.
Okay, if we're going to shake hands, let's make sure this out. 1, 2, and then when I was at UNC Greensboro, we did like that. You got it?
Yes, sir.
All right, look into the camera and give everybody your social media, your Instagram and your email, and how people can read TikTok, of course, too.
You can follow me on Instagram, Tomon Felton.8, and email me, tfelton6054 at homewood.k12.al.us. Go Patriots.